Hello. Welcome back. I this is this is another week 7 match, and this is the Rowdy Ribombees on Bugs, and we have the Marshadow's band of Miscreants on Ghosts. And today we have a guest. We have Fallon. How are you doing, Fallon?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
Um I'm doing all right, everything I feel like the same thing's gonna happen to me every season, where I'm gonna fight Ryan or Jack in semifinals and lose. Ryan's kind of like low-key like struggling, but I don't know. It'll happen. Ryan will somehow beat me in semifinals.
Ryan will have a Ryan moment.
Yeah, he did change his team a bit. So I'll ask you a bit about your team. So from what this is from like other generations drafts, but from what I realized from your playstyle is that I think electric type actually suits how you play really well. I feel like you like speed. You also
Yes.
I also seem like
Very much.
you like fake out support, which electric types surprisingly have. You don't really think about it, but you have a Alolan Raichu and Iron Hands. So I feel like typing wise, like this actually like, fit you really well. Is that something you agree with?
I'm very much a hit fast and hard kind of person. So I say that, and then I don't use moves like close combat because they lower my stats. So
Yeah, I mean, like Iron Hands is like Iron Hands is like one of those mons where like close combat as like a fighting type move is actually just like not a given, because like the defense drop actually really sucks for Iron Hands, because like it's supposed to be like this immovable wall. So like it really is a. I remember you also are not a big fan of Flare Blitz. I remember you use like Fire Fang.
yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, like this move damages me. I don't want to use that.
Yes. Yeah, it's always scary to use those moves. It's like just knowing in hindsight you accidentally put yourself in range. It's like, ooh, I'm doing terrible things to myself. But
I did that.
yes, I'm partially responsible for that. So another thing, let's see. I keep forgetting to ask people this, but are there any mons on your team that like surprise you, that turned out to be a lot better or like worse than you first picked them up?
I need to think about that. Electivire was a little surprising. I feel like I've been using Electivire more than I thought I would, especially with Motor Drive.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that too, because it's just like I'm just like, huh. I look at Electivire, I'm like, man, this is the most, not gonna say bad, but mediocre looking mon of all time. I'd say it may be him,
Mhm.
and then just against Ryan, which will be up before this match, surely. That like you get just so much speed control even on like the fastest mons. Like,
You just make it fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
yaks his attack, and he gets like knockoff, which is like really nice to have. Let's see. And let's see. When
Good
I'm also
ability, good bulk, decent coverage.
yeah, it's like if only the fact that it's a physical electric type is like actually the worst part about it, because like do I want Thunder Punch, or do I want to sometimes accidentally lose half my health because of
Exactly.
it's just why let's see out of out of every single mon I can ever hear you talk about, I think I've only heard you say you dislike one mon, and that is Fluttermane. Can you name a single other mon that you have a hatred for? Because you don't have the hater energy in you. It's actually crazy.
I don't. And even Fluttermane is more like a I hate you because you're good kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think Fluttermane's design is like actually like super sick. It's like I'm a big fan of like Miss Magius and the Mischievous line, even though if, like they kind of forgotten. I'm just like, man, the PR damage that this Fluttermane has done, because they Gen 9'd it super hard, is actually insane. So
Yeah, no, I look at Fluttermane and I think this thing's gonna kill me. I don't like it.
yes, oh my god, dude. When I last draft, I'm just like, I knew like the mon was massive because I like watch VGC all the time, and then when I was like on a Sun team, I'm just like, oh Oh, that's not even choice specs in that Okos mean. That's
Yeah.
a neutral hit. Ooh. Who did let this happen? Which is why I got banned the day after we did our draft. Our last draft, fun fact. But
I wonder whose idea that was.
well, no, like Nat Dex like actually just banned Fluttermane from doubles.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That was actually
True.
insane.
It was like the day after.
Yeah, I'm
and
just like, oh,
Smokin
that
was
sucks.
like, Fluttermane's banned.
All right, so looking at this match, I'm just like, I'm looking. Let's see, the mons I think are scary against Franklin. It's like Marowak is always going to be like a big one because the fire typing just does fairly well. Just hits most monsters super effectively here. I think Golisopod is going to be like the best way that you're going to stop it, and I think like I wouldn't be surprised if I see another Trick Room setup. Jake's been doing that a lot, but so like you're gonna have to wait to like find a way to like punish Trick Room, or like you can like switch in like I'm thinking like not necessarily Ilmai's lead, but like bait a protect Trick Room or like a Sword Stance Trick Room, switch in Ilmai's to turn that's about to happen, and then you like punish him for that. But like otherwise. There's also Pheromone. I think some of these mons get taunt. I think Pheromosa might get taunt, so like that will be pretty nice. And
you could get Chuckle like to go first in Trick Room too, so you could just send that out and like have that speed priority, right? Like I'm fairly certain Chuckle's slow unless I'm remembering wrong.
No, Shuckle is the slowest mon on this field, like by far. It's just like it's more of a question of how do you take advantage of Trick Room with Shuckle, and because like you can like do some disruptive things. It's just like does this get taunt? I don't know what Shuckle.
I don't know. It definitely gets rocks.
Yes, it gets rocks, which ships down the Marowak pretty decently. Got some resist, but you also have some resist. But like it could be some nice things to like ease predictability, where like if you get up rocks and you encore a mon into something goofy, then it either has to stay there with doing the goofy stuff for 3 turns, or and being wide open, or switch and being a turn wide open and also taking chip damage. Like that's like has some nice synergy to it. Let's see.
Encore Trick Room.
Yeah, encore Trick Room. No, like literally, and you can. Pheromosa is also one of the few mons that can like naturally just outspeed a Dragon Ball, which will be like nice for like counter like speed lead. So I'm thinking of like lead wise, I just kind of just want to find a way to like punish Trick Room as much as possible. Like Mega Scissor gets knockoff, so like that could be like a decent, that could be like not bad. And if you have it, Mega Scissor is at least on paper faster than a lone Marowak, so that can be pretty good. And like you can do like Golisopod or something like that. Like you can like start U-turning into like Illimai. So that's something I'm thinking. And then like Jake should I think Jake should just put on the burden like you have to stop Trick Room. Alright, I've been yapping too much about leads that I'm probably gonna get wrong. But let's see what they actually go with. Surely that asterisk is supposed to be the letter I. That's my headcanon. This
True.
Pokemon...
I was thinking the letter A for saxophone.
Nah. Alright, so we do have the Golisopod. Man, I did not realize how slow Golisopod is until I guess
Gen 7 mons are all really slow for the most part. Like, Pheromosa's fast, but vast majority of Gen 7 is slow.
Yeah, it's just like, I can't... Golisopod could have also been like a good way to like do like counter trick. Not that I realize it's this slow. All right, so I'm seeing the Banette lead. So I'm thinking. So I'm see like Banette, Marowak here. I'm thinking that like Jake is just trying to disrupt with Banette and like set up with Marowak. So I'm thinking like, I think he's gonna try to do something like Will-O-Wisp. He's either gonna do like Will-O-Wisp Sword Stance or like Will-O-Wisp Attack here. Like Will-O-Wisp the Golisopod, and that's like, if you Will-O-Wisp Attack, that's gonna be like pretty tough to beat, and like because you don't have any switch-ins for that, because the Illimai definitely gets OHKO'd by like dies to a rock slide probably, And like
Yeah.
switching, you can like try it if you really want to call it out. You could like switch into Mega Scissor and like try to like go with knockoff and like double it, but like that's just so risky. I think.
Also, Marowak just hits it with an Ember and it dies.
Yeah, it's just like you would have to like make an insane call out that he doesn't just do like a fire type move this turn. But you can. Does Illumise
I mean,
get
first impression
taunt?
is never a bad move.
Yeah, first impression. It just unfortunately because bug types are useless offensively. Both of these resist bug types. Marowak quad resist bug.
It'll
type.
get chip damage at least.
Yeah,
Like guaranteed chip.
I'm just if I don't think Illumise gets taunt, but like I feel like taunt would be like pretty nice to have right now, just so you can.
I thought it did, but then again, maybe I'm thinking of Encore.
It definitely gets Encore. I know that. I played too much.
Yeah, I know it gets Encore. I thought it got taunt.
Yeah, but like if you
But
have.
it has Prankster.
Yeah, so like yeah, I would think it would be like really nice if you could like if he gets taunt, you can like taunt like Banette to stop Will-O-Wisp shenanigans, and then you can just like no like strings attack, just like attack with the Marowak with a super effective water type move, and that's like I think your only way, like that's your easiest way out of this, assuming that he even gets that, or like you have to like do some like really risky things. Damp Rock. I don't remember.
Damp Rock.
What does that do? I don't.
I thought it.
Wait, that extends. He's gonna Prankster Rain Dance. He's gonna Prankster Rain. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Wait, that's actually smart. So he's gonna get the
Protect.
That still did decent damage, honestly.
Or he got the call right. Yeah.
Okay. So now so taunting the Illumise makes a lot of sense here. Illumise is not that useful on its own. So.
Yeah.
We do know the, let's see, first impression. Yeah, okay, this doesn't tell us anything on speed. First impression has higher priority than +2 priority over these other two mons. So we do know the Illumise is faster than Banette, which should be expected. But this Rain Dance is a very good call because now, if you could start attacking, you can like, you can't Encore. All you can really do with Illumise is now just attack or like switch. So I think this Illumise just kind of needs to pivot out for now. I don't think it does much on the field. So like I'm thinking you get the Shuck. The Shuckle in as a defensive pivot isn't bad because switching in Pheromosa is always like super scary. If you think your Golisopod's faster than the Marowak, then you can like start switching in Volcarona here. That's like not a bad call, but that depends on like how you build your team. So like I think you got to switch out this Illumise and just start whacking on this Marowak slot.
Yeah, I'd say Golisopod liquidation, or maybe even does it get Aqua Jet?
Does it get Aqua Jet? Aqua Jet, yeah, I would say if it does get Aqua Jet, that may be huge, but yeah. I am not prepared to answer that question if it gets Aqua Jet. So yeah, I'm thinking you gotta like switch here. And this Banette, I'm still guessing this Banette has Will-O-Wisp, so I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp on the Golisopod, which is like
Definitely.
Yeah. Again, you can't do much about it unless you want to like switch in like. I did not realize how physical this team is so physical, or like gets Oko by rocks. Okay, I like this pivot.
Do so much with Bug.
Why can't Franklin have anything, man? This is a good call. Why were you ready? Why were you ready for this? Oh my god. Let's see. This Aqua Jet, let's see. So, this Aqua Jet would have done so much more. Oh no.
So much.
So,
and I was thinking to myself before too, like, oh, what if Jake just has like Sunny Day or something? And I was like, nah, surely not.
No.
And he pulls out the Sunny Day.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. It KOs! No! I'm so mad for him, for Frank. This was like, oh my god.
Being bullied. He's being bullied.
Alright. Let's see. The Aqua Jet would have done like 45-ish because it would have. So like. So it wouldn't even have 2-hit KO'd, but like if you got a liquidation off, that would have got the Oko. But like man, okay, so Pheromosa's in here. Does this if this gets knock off, you can like threaten something on the
Pheromosa? Does it?
I don't
I was
know.
gonna say I think it does, but now I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like it does. I don't know. But this Banette, okay, the Banette's used 2 moves already, Taunt and Sunny Day. One of them has to be attack, so I'm guessing it's like Poltergeist. So like maybe this thing actually isn't running Will-O-Wisp. There's a chance for that now. So like I think you gotta
I'm curious, a little curious as to why he brought in Pheromosa, not Volcarona. I feel like Volcarona could make use of the sun, but
well, the thing is that Marowak gets Rock Slide.
Oh, you know what? True.
And
that is the thing.
And
I was just thinking that Volcarona would be able to tank a fire type move. I forgot about the rocks.
Yeah, and honestly, a fire boosted like Flare Blitz, Volcarona may still die. Volcarona's pretty feral physically, and it's sun boosted, and it's stab Marowak with lightning with the item. So
yeah, in my head, I was like, well, Pheromosa's absolutely dying. So
yeah. I mean, you gotta just try to KO something before they KO you at this point. So I'm expecting like knock off and like stealth rock here, or like maybe Frank. I know we would talk about Frank does something crazy with like he tries to like swap like the speed swap strat with like Shuckle, but like, man, that takes a lot of time to get through, especially in a setup like this. Yeah, there's. Oh, okay, gets throat chop. That also works. And there's the trick room.
There's your trick room.
Okay, I did not know Banette gets trick room. Okay, so this.
There's our shared brain cell moment.
Yeah.
That's the shared brain cell moment of the video.
There it is. There may be another coming up. I would not be surprised. So yeah, that Banette with like trick room is like. I wasn't ready for that, so like I can't blame Franklin for like doing the turn that he did like at all. But oh my gosh, is that a disaster of a turn? Like this Shuckle, this Pheromosa probably is Focus Sash. So like you can like maybe start like
that's got to get out of here. That's got to get out of here.
You gotta like protect for like a turn. This Shuckle's gotta. The Shuckle's got to do something, man. I don't know what it can do, but it's got to find a... Maybe, like...
Well, whatever it's doing, it's going first.
Yes, so. It is doing that. Maybe, like, chipping something down with Toxic. It's just so rough for this spot here. So I'm thinking, like, protect something with the Shuckle. And just... And the something hopefully messes with their Marowak. Okay, we're getting the Illumise out. Oh, but this Illumise is super dead.
There's rocks.
The Poultry. Okay, so 85 speed. Okay. Unfortunately, both of Franklin's mons that are slower than Marowak are already KO'd. Just like, yikes.
Yeah.
So you just gotta try to find a way to stalk this trick room as best as possible. Get like a mon with like protecting. Maybe you can start chipping down the Marowak enough to like maybe you can get a KO with like priority bullet punch or something. That's like all I can really see right now. But we do know that the Banette does not have Will-O-Wisp, which we were all scared of, and we were scared of nothing. We were scared of far more. We should have been scared of something far more sinister. Okay.
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Is that the one
nickname? Yeah.
It's totally Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm like, Shuckle, huh? You just see me highlighting, wait a minute here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so. This Volcarona's, let's just say in trouble. It probably dies to a Fire Blitz, so you gotta try to keep this thing alive and just like, I don't see how you get this. What other moves could this Shuckle possibly... What could this have that's useful? That's the problem with Shuckle. It lives and then, like, does nothing. Like
it can't hit, yeah.
Like, when I look at, like, James's Regice, for example, like, it just, like, never dies. But it still has 100 special attack. And it still gets moves like Thunder Wave and, like, Blizzard to, like, actually, like, progress the game plan. Like, set up Rocks, which is useful, but, like, now, like, you're kind of just stuck in no man's land.
Exactly. Like, it's not going to do anything if you can't get one of these two off the field.
You just gotta start chipping down this Marowak anyway.
And I'm curious, does Marowak have rock, or is he, like, banded?
I mean, the Marowak protected. It always... Well, it's not banned. It would...
Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it would have had to have been the Banette that had the Heat Rock, right? To make the sun last longer?
Yeah. The Marowak is always going to be running the Bone Club that doubles the, its attack.
Oh, right, Bone Club.
Yeah, so there's no... So this is 2 more turns of Sun. So, like, maybe you stall it out, and maybe he doesn't have, like, Rock Slide. You can survive, like, 1 Flare Blitz, get off. You can't even get off a Quiver Dance, really, because the Banette's still on the field. You just taunt you. It's just like, But, yeah, you gotta start chipping. You gotta start chipping down this Marowak before it KOs everything, because it's just the most threatening mon. Sticky Web. Oh my god, he's Swords Dancing in front. That's insane.
That's mean.
I don't... Hurricane. Okay. Hurricane
He hit.
He did hit,
Hurricane
which is...
in the sun.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I forgot Volcarona gets Hurricane, but... Dude, that's kind of... That is, like...
Who else was it that was hitting hurricanes in the sun? Was that you or was that Joe?
No, I landed 1 hurricane in the sun, week 1, and that was 1 hurricane. And then Jake, with his Vivillon, he landed like 2 against me 2 seasons ago. And
right,
I was so
it was
mad.
Jake.
And like he forgot about it. So he forgot that hurricane. So like this Swords Dance is like, I don't agree with it, because this Marowak is like, I think this is just a bit greedy here. Like, I don't
It
think,
is.
like, the Flare Blitz, I'm pretty sure would Oko Volcarona. It may not Oko Shuckle, but like, I don't care. Like, obviously he's trying to read a Protect, which is the most likely thing, which I was suggesting that Franklin should be going for. But like, in the off chance that he doesn't, you just like took damage that like, for like, and gained not much out of it, I would say. So, okay, we still have 2 more turns of Trick Room. So, let's see. This Shuckle has 1 more move left on it. I don't know what it could be. Maybe just like, maybe it's just an. I'm guessing it's an attack to at least.
Does it get Rock Slide? It doesn't get Rock Slide, does it?
I would. Maybe.
Part of me thinks it maybe gets Rock Slide, but I'm not sure.
If it gets
and
Rock
even then,
Slide,
it wouldn't do much because of the Shuckle.
Well, it wouldn't do much.
Well, I mean, Flinch Stall. You can go
flinch.
for Flinch.
Yeah, so I'm expecting this Volcarona to protect this turn, surely. But like, maybe he doesn't run Protect, because I feel like that Protect would have been so obvious. But I don't care about the Shuckle still. I'm trying to get this Volcarona off the field, because the Shuckle's done pretty much everything valuable it can do, from what I can see. So just attack this Volcarona until it KOs. I mean, you don't have to double attack. You can just like, what's it called? Flare Blitz, and just attack. You can like, just Poltergeist the Shuckle. Oh, this Earthquake. That did
nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that Earthquake did nothing. I'm like, what the heck? And I thought it was the Marowak that did. I'm like, no, that's the Shuckle. That would.
No, it's the Shuckle.
Okay. Miss. Dang it. The crit definitely did not matter. Okay, so. Good news. If both these mons have Protect, you successfully stalled out Trick Room. Bad news. You're down 2-6. Which is like. But if you can.
Yeah, will this be another 6-0 for Jake?
Yeah, there's. Yeah. Well, that would be kind of weird for him to get a 6-0. Surely that one, he wouldn't 6-0 anyone, right?
Yeah, I know. Surely.
Yeah, not with a Marowak Trick Room sweep. Absolutely not. That would be insane. Alright, so, I sure hope both these mons have Protect, because if both these mons have Protect, you may have some life into this game, because you got Sticky Web up, and like, Dragapult, Pheromosis actually will be faster than Dragapult, and you can like start like knocking things off with the Scissor. It's like, if you can do that, then like, I'm not gonna say there's a non-zero chance he wins this game. Just he needs to have Protect here on both mons.
You have to, yeah.
Bullet Punch is not enough. Oh no. Why aren't you Sash, Franklin?
Franklin, no!
You have to be Sash. You just have to be. Like, that's how this mon works. and
Why didn't anyone tell him to be Sash before this?
I feel like I don't. Has he run Sash and Pheromosa before? Like, when I played against him, I didn't break him to Sash because I faked him out, and my fake out did 60%. So, like, which was kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was for me.
Yeah, he also hasn't brought it a couple times, so he might have just not brought it against you. But yeah,
Yeah.
This is too much. Yeah, this is. I forgot Pursuit was a move.
Me too.
That's so neat. Unfortunately,
Oh, I missed Pursuit.
I never used it before, like, ever. Right. All right, so okay. You need that video where it's just like it's a Wooper versus like 6 restricted, and then it uses Wooper Blast and KOs everything. It needs to.
Actually, no, I can't make fun of this because I'm the one who got 6-0'd. Never mind.
I mean, takes one.
I was gonna say Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby.
Yeah, I would to say Franklin objectively got closer to winning than you did.
He did.
All right, so that's like, dude, if this Banette didn't have Rain Dance, this is literally an entirely different like game.
Sunny day, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Rain Dance didn't get counter weathered, which is like,
yeah.
I can't. Why did you? I mean, like, I get that he wants to like boost like fire type moves, so, like it makes sense to like begin with, but like, that was some insane collateral damage that happened.
Was insane.
Yeah. So that's another win for. Oh my god, Marshadow bans and Miscreants. He's got 2 matches left, and he has the second best record. He still only has 2 losses, so if he just wins out, he's guaranteed a bye. Did
he fight Jack yet?
Yes, he did fight Jack. That was his first loss. His other loss was to James.
Oh, gotcha. No, I just didn't remember. I'm trying to think who still has to fight Jack, who could still beat him.
Who hasn't fought Jack? I have fought Jack. You have fought Jack. We are so far the closest people to beating Jack.
Yeah.
We both got until last month.
I was at like 2%. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he cheated against you. Truthfully.
He cheated.
Yeah. But yeah, Franklin. He's left playing spoiler, unfortunately for him, which is like the best you're gonna ask for bug type. Truthfully, but that's gonna do it for us, Fallon. Thank you so much for taking your time and recording with me.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.